Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another weight loss update. I can't remember if we're at week 101 or 102. I'm not really entirely sure, and the phone's here. I haven't got my phone set to have a look. So anyway, I went to group today. I didn't stay to group. It's still really big groupies, but never mind. But what I'll do is straight away is get into what happened. So I'm gonna have to open it out like that. So as you can see here, I lost half a pound. So I'm now weighing 13 stone 10. Yeah. So I've lost 11.5 in total from doing Slimming Well. I suppose it's kind of taken a while to lose that, really. You know, I should have probably got to this stage like months ago. But as you know, I'm kind of a bit of a, I seem to be a really slow loser. I seem to like lose a bit and then I just seem to stop and not lose any more. So it doesn't matter. I'm really happy though that I lost half a pound. So I've actually lost, let's have a look. So I've lost every week near enough in January. I've lost every week. So I thought I should actually say that it's bring me up my total weight loss, including the weight loss that I lost beforehand, before I even started doing my videos. I've lost 2 stone and 6 pounds in total, so I'm really happy about that. I remember a time when I was like struggling to get past the 2 stone. I just kept going up and down, up and down. Now I seem to have got past that now, and now it seems to be I'm just trying to get towards the next stone bracket. Well, I'm trying to get to sort of my stone award, and then shortly after getting my stone award I think I would get my club 10 as well, which I don't think I've actually ever spoken about really. But if I show you here, my club 10 is here, so it's 13 stone 1.5 pounds. So it was like, once I get there, it would be like, oh my god, I'm nearly in the 12 stone bracket, which would be really exciting. I'm kind of really excited, I suppose, to get more weight off. So yeah, this week's been okay. I felt like my treat day on Wednesday, I went mad. Well, I didn't go mad, I just felt I had too much calorie wise. I think I was like 2,800 calories that day because of the stuff that I picked. It was really high in everything, like fat, sugar, everything. It wasn't terrible, but I sort of felt that that could possibly cause an issue with my weight loss this week, and I'm not sure if it has or not. It may have done. It may have made a little bit of a difference. That might be why I've only lost half a pound instead of more. I don't know. But yeah, I probably had a bit too much on my treat day. I probably should have had like less stuff, you know. I've got to not binge. I think I'm binging, and I think that's the problem at the moment. But I'm hoping that when I've got into this a little bit more, it won't be so bad. As for the week, the rest of the week, I sort of I did Slimming Well basically, but I still had the keto coffee in the morning, and then kind of sort of by the time it got to about just before lunchtime, like an hour or so before lunchtime, I'd have my healthy extra B, which was mainly, I was having that porridge, it's the Quaker, I think it's Super Goodness porridge, and I think I've got like the cranberry, blueberry and guava flavour, which I don't actually particularly like. I don't know, I find it really tart, really tart. So I was finding myself putting a little bit of sweetener all over the top, and yeah, I wasn't overly keen on it. So I'm going to try a different one of their flavours. I think they do a couple of other flavours and a plain one, which I think they're all healthy extra Bs. And other than that, I was thinking about maybe going back to just the normal porridge, because I'm trying to not have too much bread either. I've not had any bread since last Wednesday, which is really good, but what bread I had with white bread, so that's not so good. So yeah, that worked okay. I didn't have the nuts like I was having last week. I decided to have something different, but I'm thinking this week maybe I'll mix it up a little bit. Maybe I'll have my nuts on 1 or 2 of the days maybe, and have porridge on some of the others. And I was thinking about trying baked oats. I haven't had that before. Actually, I think I made it once, but I wasn't keen. But I think if I give it another go, I might like it. So I'm thinking about trying that. And yeah, that's kind of breakfast. Not really very much variety. I might do overnight oats. I've not really decided. For lunches, it's still the same as what I would usually have. Today I had like salmon with some vegetables, and some of the other days I've had like bolognese and sometimes vegetables. And I've had the boodles, which is the butternut squash spaghetti. I've been having quite a lot of that, and I had courgette as well with some bolognese. So, and obviously I'm a bit worried about the amount of red meat we're having, so I probably need to calm that down a little bit. But I've also had lamb rogan josh last week as well, and I had that, I think with veg. I can't remember actually. I think it was mainly with veg. So lunches have been pretty much the same as they have been. I haven't had any rice at all this week. I've just cut the rice out. And for dinner, oh, and also I have introduced the Muller light yogurts again, but I'm wondering if I shouldn't. I'm not really sure. I've been having like 1 a day. Sometimes I haven't had 1 a day, it depends. And then at the weekend I found myself having 2 because I felt like I needed something sweet, so that isn't so good. But I have introduced it. So that's the reason why I haven't done SP this week. I did do 1 SP day, and the rest of the week I haven't, because obviously I've been having the Muller light yogurts, and you can't have Muller light yogurts and do an SP day, it doesn't work. So what I decided was that even though I wasn't going to have the carbohydrate, I was still doing extra easy, but just no carbohydrate as such, not potato, that sort of thing, rice or pasta. So my dinners basically consisted of, I'd have Be Good To Yourself burgers, which are Sainsbury's own, and they're 1 sin each. I was having lamb and mint burgers, which are Taste the Difference from Sainsbury's, and they're 2.5 cents each. And then I don't think I had any pork loin this week, but usually I would have pork loin. I can't think what else I had. There must have been some other stuff that I had, but I actually can't I can't remember. That's not much good. Let me have a quick look at my phone to give you a little rundown of what I did have. Dinners were really basically what I would usually have anyway. So let's have a look. Oh, there's one day when I had just literally aubergine, runner beans and a teeny weeny bit of cheese, which wasn't the best day really, but I had that. And then when I was having the burgers, I had 2 Be Good To Yourself burgers, and I had beet and cabbage with a bit of mayonnaise. And then on the Saturday I ended up having some potato wedges, homemade potato wedges, because my dad was over. So I had 3 Be Good To Yourself sausages. I think they're 2.5 cents each, and really that was kind of a little bit off plan really, because my partner bought cauliflower cheese and red cabbage in like an apple kind of sauce. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I had that with the runner beans. Potato wedges was 100 grams, and we did use oil to cook them in, so that meant I put 3 teaspoons more, so it'd probably be about 1 teaspoon that was probably on there, and that would have been 2 cents, so it's not too bad. So on the Sunday I had like a little bit of roast chicken, and then I had peppers, broccoli, mushrooms and green beans. So majority of my plate is actually now speed food rather than it being not, which is really good. I'm quite happy about that. And for dinner yesterday I had some more chicken. I had 2 poached eggs, and I had some leek and cabbage and aubergine. So I'm sort of getting there with the speed food. I'm really kind of trying to increase it as much as possible, and just trying to get it in as much as I can, because they say that that's the key, isn't it? So that's what I've been doing. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't lose more really, but I'm happy with what I lost. That's it really on the food front. My consultant actually spoke to me, because I didn't say to group. She came over and spoke to me before I left group, and she said about, you know, that if I didn't want to talk in group, then that was fine. I just had to say to her, and that she didn't think that the group was going to get any smaller, because I think that most people that joined are still attending, because it's really huge. When I went today, it was just like all the chairs were filled literally, and it was like I need to find a chair just to sit down to put shoes back on, and there was not hardly any. So that was, yeah. So I said to her that I probably would come to group, but I'm not there next week, so I'll be the following week, and I'll try and stay. But it's so big, I'm a bit I'm a bit shy. You wouldn't think I am, but in front of a lot of people I would be really shy, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal with it. So I might just say I don't want to talk, which is maybe what I will do. So yeah, that's kind of it really with that. Oh, they're sold out, can you believe it, of the new hi-fi bars. I was trying to get the salty caramel ones to try on my treat day tomorrow, and she had like, I think 6 boxes, like 6 huge boxes, and they'd all sold out. So busy group then. 3 busy groups that they've all gone, so that's a bit gutting. I also want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I can't believe I'm at 195. I don't know where you've all come from, but thank you and hi. And I also thank Jane. I don't know if you watch her, but I'll link her channel down below. But she was the one who gave me a bit of a mention and shout out, so hi Jane. And I'm going to leave it there because my battery is flashing now, so I better go. And I shall see you all next week with well, it'll be an update, because I'll weigh myself at home next week, but I'll do it at home. I think that's the easiest thing, and come on and give you an update then. So I'll see you very soon. Bye.